Antares, the Monarch of Destruction. Antares, also known as the Monarch of Destruction, is the final antagonist of solo leveling. He is the strongest monarch and the king of dragons, ruling over the most powerful army in existence, the dragon army. He has the ability to destroy entire worlds, and he views humans as mere insects. His presence alone is so overwhelming that it instills terror in even the strongest hunters. Unlike other villains, Antares kills purely for pleasure and power. He doesn't negotiate or show mercy. He only seeks to dominate and destroy. His invasion of Earth causes chaos on an unimaginable scale. Antares faces Sung Jinwoo in the final, most intense battle of the solo leveling series. He pushes Jinwoo to his absolute limit, showcasing his monstrous strength and cunning tactics. His ability to transform into a massive dragon, along with his overwhelming physical and magical abilities, makes him nearly invincible. If Antares had won, Earth would have been completely wiped out, and humanity would have ceased to exist. He is the biggest obstacle Jinwoo faces, making him the epitome of darkness and destruction in the story. Baran, Monarch of White Flames. Baran, the Monarch of White Flames, is one of the 8 monarchs and a powerful enemy in solo leveling. He is also known as the King of Demons, leading a massive army of demonic creatures that wreak havoc across worlds. As a monarch, Baran's entire purpose is to annihilate civilizations. He killed millions mercilessly, leaving behind scorched lands and piles of corpses. Baran was the final boss of the Demon Castle, a deadly dungeon where he reigned as an untouchable tyrant. The Demon Castle was filled with his elite demonic forces, where countless hunters lost their lives. Baran underestimated Sung Jinwoo, believing himself to be unbeatable. He used his immense lightning magic to overwhelm Jinwoo at first, proving how powerful he truly was. However, his arrogance led to his downfall when Jinwoo's shadow army overwhelmed him, crushing him completely. Even after death, Baran was so powerful that Jinwoo resurrected him as a shadow soldier. As part of Jinwoo's army, he lost his cruelty and became a loyal subordinate. Architect, creator of the system. The Architect is one of the primary antagonists of solo leveling. He is an ancient, intelligent being who serves as the creator of the system, the mechanism that gives Sung Jinwoo his abilities. He tricked Sung Jinwoo into undergoing the system's trials, pretending it was a gift while actually using Jinwoo for his own gain. The entire system was designed not to help Jinwoo, but to turn him into the perfect vessel for the Shadow Monarch Ashborn. He experimented on countless humans, sacrificing them in his quest to create the ultimate warrior. The Architect is the true mastermind behind the Statue of God, sentient statue that slaughters hunters mercilessly in the Double Dungeon. He designed the trial to be nearly impossible, watching as hundreds of hunters were massacred for his amusement. Unlike other villains, the Architect has no emotions. He simply views humans as lab rats for his experiments. He smiles as people are slaughtered, showing no remorse for his actions. When Sung Jinwoo finally confronts him, the Architect shows his true monstrous form, a horrifying fusion of machinery and magic. He fights with overwhelming strength, but in the end, Jinwoo mercilessly crushes him, ending his twisted experiment. Beru, the Ant King. Beru, also known as the Ant King, is the strongest magic beast born from the Jeju Island S-rank dungeon. He is the ultimate boss of the ant colony, a race of monstrous magical ants that ravage humanity. He wiped out entire elite teams of Korean and Japanese hunters, making him one of the most dangerous creatures ever encountered. His speed, strength, and regeneration made him nearly invincible against humans. He killed Korea's top S-rank hunter, Min Byung-gu, the most powerful healer. After killing him, he mocked Byung-gu's dying words, showing his cruel and sadistic nature. Unlike mindless beasts, his gleeful laughter while slaughtering hunters made him even more terrifying. The Jeju Island raid was meant to reclaim the land from magical beasts. However, Beru and his ant army turned it into a graveyard, killing thousands of hunters and civilians. Despite his overwhelming power, Beru was ultimately defeated by Sung Jinwoo's shadow army. Jinwoo resurrected him as a shadow soldier, turning one of the deadliest villains into his most loyal servant. Hwang Dongsoo, the Ruthless Hunter. Hwang Dongsoo is an S-rank hunter from Korea who later moved to the United States to become one of America's top hunters. Despite his incredible strength, he is known for his violent, arrogant, and sadistic nature. Hwang Dongsoo's most heinous act was the capture, torture, and murder of Yujin-ho's brother, Yujin-chul. He kept him alive for days, breaking his bones and mutilating him out of pure sadism. Even after killing him, he left his body in a horrifying state, showing his monstrous cruelty. Hwang Dongsoo's older brother, Hwang Dongsuk, was a corrupt hunter who died at the hands of Sung Jinwoo in self-defense. Instead of seeking justice, Hwang Dongsoo wanted brutal revenge, seeing Jinwoo as an enemy to be crushed. After Jinwoo's close friend Yu Jinho learned about his brother's death, Hwang Dongsoo tried to kill him next. He nearly succeeded in kidnapping and torturing him, proving that he had no limits when it came to revenge. Hwang Dongsoo's arrogance led to his downfall when he challenged Sung Jinwoo directly. Jinwoo crushed him effortlessly, showing no mercy. His death was brutal, as Jinwoo slaughtered him in cold blood, ensuring he could never harm anyone again. The Frost Monarch, SILLAD. The Frost Monarch, also known as SILLAD, a major antagonist in the late stages of the series. The Frost Monarch's ice-based abilities allow him to freeze and shatter enemies instantly. He is capable of freezing entire battlefields. He is cold, calculating, and utterly ruthless. He betrays and assassinates key figures at crucial moments, weakening the opposition when they least expect it. Chairman Go Gun-hee, the leader of Korea's Hunter Association, was one of the strongest human hunter. The Frost Monarch personally executes him in cold blood. He sneaks into Gun-hee's office and freezes him from the inside, leaving him to die helplessly, a brutal and calculated assassination. The Frost Monarch openly despises humans and views them as insects. The Frost Monarch underestimates Jinwoo, believing that his ice magic can counter Jinwoo's shadows. However, Jinwoo utterly destroys him. In the end, the Frost Monarch dies begging for mercy, realizing too late that he made a grave mistake challenging Jinwoo. It took me a lot of effort to make this video. Enlighten me with your comments.